Now I know this probably a name you heard of. I don't know, but World Kincaide or something like that.
That's
Benji.
my man. Benji.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my man. Now, when they passed Proposition B, they took away the good time. So they knew then that guys gonna be staying in prison longer. So they wanted to make room for older offenders in Jackson. So those of us that was under the age of 25 got transferred to the Michigan Reformatory. But before we got transferred, Benji had already been transferred from Michigan Reformatory to Jackson because they couldn't handle it. So when Benji was on the bus with me now. You know, we was already tight in Jackson. We on the bus kicking it. We on the way back to Michigan Reformatory. We get to Michigan Reformatory, they refused to take Benji. Said, no, Benji Kincaide cannot come up in here. Back to Jackson, that's where we sent him there. So he went back to Jackson.
Wait, damn, so he was really that. I read a little story about him because people was asking about him. I'm like, damn, he was that bad?
The best story I can tell you about Benji Kincaide, he got a brother named Timothy Kincaide. And at that time he was running with Ugly Norman, Ted Rabbit Pool, and Quincy Robinson. So he called Quincy Robinson and told Quincy Robinson, hey, I hear my little brother running with y'all. Do not get my little brother caught up. Do not get my little brother caught up. So he got caught up. Rabbit got a bunch of life sentences. Ugly Norman got a bunch of life sentences. Quincy Robinson got, I think, 5 or 6 life sentences. And Benji's little brother, Tim, got some life sentences. So they brought, that's like real big on the yard, word coming, this guy got this 5 natural lives, young, ain't even 21 yet, coming on the yard. Everybody go want to see who is this guy. So he come on the yard and he was talking to Chester Campbell. I don't know if anybody, you guys remember Chester Campbell. He one of the most notorious hitmen in the history of the United States, white or black. The white mafia used him, his brother. Do the research on Chester Campbell. You're gonna be surprised. That is a heavy brother. He opera, spoke different languages. He was a hitman. Mm-hmm. He was a hitman. Anyway, Quincy Robinson was talking to Lee Kaga, who was a colleague, and Chester Campbell. They're on the yard, right in the corner where 12 block and across from the auditorium where the door you go up from the school. They stand there talking. Benji walked up to Quincy Robinson while he's talking to Chester Campbell and colleague. I was standing right there, I was talking to him too. And he hauled off and slapped Quincy Robinson. It's hardly ever seen anybody get slapped. Mm-hmm. I thought he's getting ready to be a fight. He's going to throw down. Quincy ran to the sub hall, his control center, and locked himself up for protection.
What?
Yeah. And that embarrassed us, these Chester Campbell, when you do the research, you understand why he's embarrassed. He's notorious. He's so notorious that he don't even talk to people. I was one of the few people he talked to, me, Khalif, and Ronald Jordan. The only reason he talked to me because Ronald Jordan was like head law, man. Chester, the idea how deep Chester was, he never had a lawyer. He represented himself. In all those murder cases, and he represented himself. He got found not guilty. They found him guilty of a pistol, but then they found a hit list, and Brooks Patterson was the prosecutor in Oakland County time, and his name was on the list. So he was going to get it because the names already crossed off on the list, and Brooks' name was coming up. So Brooks Patterson made his mind to pass the supplement law, and he supplemented his sentence for just carrying concealed weapons. Back then, 3.5 years for concealed weapon. So they gave him 7 years.
Oh, wow.
So anyway, he ran and locked up. Quincy made him do that. And that Benji didn't give himself that name. There's a basketball player called World Be Free. And he had changed the name to World Be Free.
I remember. Yeah, I played with him on the game.
He calls it All World.
Yeah.
And
I think
everybody loved
point
him
guard
so much that they started calling Benji All World. And World for short.
I mean, like, what was so?
Charisma.
Oh, it's
He's a
charisma.
little guy. No, that was a real little guy.
Benji.
Little,
Oh damn, they talk about him like he's 6'7".
Man, Benji ain't no more than about 5'8". Don't weigh no more than about 150 pounds.
Wow.
But he had that kind of charisma, and he was dead serious. You can wear your own clothes, be sharp as you want to. That man wore prison blues every day. He didn't give a damn about how he looked. He wore that skull cap, the prison and the blues the prison give him, and worked them knives.
Oh, okay. That's why God's fear. I read something where he was the leader of the non-Christians. Everybody that was non-Christian or something.
No, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Only thing I do know is that it's like he was leader of everybody young. Everybody young. I mean, even though he wasn't affiliated, he wasn't the Moor, he wasn't the Muslim. he was associated with the Sackett boys though, and we call it. I was also associated with the Sackett boys, but one reason they called the Sackett boys was there's a author named Lewis Lamore, and he wrote cowboy books about these brothers called the Sackets, and they was our code. And when you're in a hole, we all reading these Sackett books, you know, so they started calling it the Sackett boys.